Sure, if he had, he'd have told me. Gesundheit.
Oh, my goodness. Good Lord. So, the flea market is here.
Yep, next week. Next Saturday. Well, next Sunday, right?
Yeah, it's open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right?
Well, they say Saturday and Sunday, but dealers arrive and start setting up on Friday. Some people do go out there Friday, but you don't get everybody up there. Not every dealer arrives on Friday.
Remember the good old days where that line would go all the way up the hill?
Still does, I imagine. We never get there that late, but it still does, I imagine. There's still plenty of people there when we were up there. But it's not as big as it used to be years
ago. But it's still justified to be open, though.
Oh, sure. Yeah, they get plenty of business up there. It's always a crowd. May not be as big as it was back in the 80s and 90s, but it's still pretty big.
Yeah, because I remember when we first started going to that.
It was huge.
Yeah.
It was everywhere.
Yeah, and it extended into the, you know.
And I rarely see the kind of things I'm looking for anymore, but there's always some little fucking trinket.
What about the guy at the van with the rifles?
I hope he's there, but he wasn't there last year.
Oh, no? I don't remember.
No, he wasn't. Maybe he'll be there this year, maybe not.
What's the best gun you ever bought up there?
Oh, geez, I bought Springfields up there, Krogs up there, I bought Trapdoor Springfields up there, Enfields, Mausers, Arisakas, Carcanos. Jesus, the list is endless. I don't really know. I don't remember any particular best one. They were all pretty good. I guess if you had to go for value, I would say today, let's see. What did I get? Oh, I bought the Martini Henry up there.
I remember this one time we carried 4 or 5 or 6 guns out.
Oh, I've done that. I think my record was 20 from one guy. I forget. It was way back in the 90s, early 90s at that. There was a guy with a table full of shit. It was Mike and I. I had like a flintlock pistol, all kinds of bolt rifles. We're walking out there looking like just a pirate's raiding party, loaded with that one guns.
Was it really? Yeah, so that.
A lot of shit. I guess the guy was liquidating a collection, his or his brother's, or I don't know what the circumstances were, but I bought a lot of shit.
When he first said the first gun, how much for this one? And
yeah.
How much? Okay. How much for this one?
I remember I paid him $50 for a 1942 Tikakoski M91 Mosin Nagant. That rifle sells generally for about $500 today. I bought an 03 Springfield for $250 up there. 03 A3, I'm sorry. And that's a $700 to $800 rifle today. The Martini Henry is easily $1,000. I think I paid $150 for it. Way back. We're talking 25 years ago. There's a lot of shit that I bought up there that's really worth a lot of money today. Vintage ammunition, gun parts, you name it. I bought a lot of shit up there. And Victrolas. I bought a lot of Victrolas there too. Sometimes I still see them. If I see the right price, I'll buy it and flip it, you know? Throw it right on my eBay. I make $50, $100, all right.
Sometimes you just want to get rid of the stuff.
Some people, yeah. I remember the guy that sold me that really, really dilapidated VV35 portable. What did he charge me? $60 was it? $50, $60, some shit like that? And inside was a spotless, like brand new reproducer. I mean, the nickel plating was perfect. And that's easily a $90 item. In that condition, probably about $110 on eBay, because you never see them that clean. They always have to be replated, cleaned up, everything else.
So was that new, or is that...
Like, well, the machine itself was just destroyed. Maybe it got water damage, maybe something else happened, I don't know. All the fucking coverings were gone, it was nasty. You know, but that reproducer was like new, it was beautiful. It was worth buying a whole machine just for that.
Damn.
That and the crank handle. The crank handles, people that lose them, that one had the crank handle. This crank handle's $25. But if you're not on eBay or, you know, selling that, you don't know that. You know, a lot of these people aren't. Increasingly many are, but most aren't anymore. They don't know. They don't keep up on it. It's a one-off, you know. It's not something they sell regularly, so they really don't know the values.
Yeah, it's bright out tonight.
Yeah.
Tiger on his own, or is he going to be waiting for
Oh,
you?
he's waiting. He'll be there by the time I get in there. All right, Scott. So.
I hope you like the signs on the box.
Oh yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Seen that.